Well, friends, this first section is going to be a little different than normal because 8s and 9s are about as different as two Enneagram types can be. However, this is the perfect time to reiterate the fact that we all have a little bit of every single Enneagram type within us. There are no personality boxes here, and everything comes back to the most important shape within the Enneagram, which is the circle, as it symbolizes that we all have a little bit of these traits within us to some degree. Now, speaking of the shape of the Enneagram, it may seem odd that two incredibly different types are right next to each other. But that's your signal that there are likely going to be more complementary traits than shared traits, which is sort of like being on opposite sides of the same coin. So there's often this inherent connection between their differences that actually makes the relationship feel more enjoyable, effective, or natural in some way. All that to say, while 8s and 9s may not have a ton of identical personality traits on the surface, they do have many complementary traits, which I'll talk more about in the next section. For now though, here's what they do have in common. First, 8s and 9s are each other's wing. So an 8-wing 9 can be the strong silent type, aka the bear, while a 9-wing 8 can be the more assertive peacemaker, aka the referee. In general, this wing overlap causes a shared desire for a stable home life where there's equal parts safety and sensuality, if you will. Now, while many 9s may seem aloof or a little whimsical on the surface, they can actually be very passionate people that are capable of meeting the more overtly intense 8's desire for intimacy if they feel secure in the relationship. Furthermore, both 8s and 9s are gut or body types within the triad centers, which means they feel most alive when they're physically active because that grounds them in the present moment. However, as gut types, they also have a tendency to mistrust or misinterpret their instinctive desire to take action. So for 9s, they avoid taking any action at all by slipping into their imagination, which is a combination of the head and the heart, while 8s justify their actions by leaning into the cold rationality of the mind. The point being that these two seemingly different types have a shared desire to act freely and to have a tangible impact on their physical environment, be it to feel in control or to feel peace of mind, or both. All right, before we get any deeper into these nuanced Enneagram theories, let's shift gears and take a look at those complementary traits that attract the Type 8 Challenger to the Type 9 Peacemaker, and vice versa. Thank you so much for watching You've Got a Type. If you enjoyed that clip, then why not watch the full video it was taken from right here? And if you really enjoyed it, then maybe hit those like and subscribe buttons before you go. No pressure though. Just happy you're here.